Also, I was Episode of Making the Metaverse, your weekly deep dive into the new world of Web3. This week, we have a fascinating discussion lined up for you where we will be taking a deep dive into the future of payments in the Web3 space.
Now, when you think about the real world applications of the blockchain technology, then you cannot look past payments and as the first real use case.
Should that? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
is it possible to just move it a little bit faster? Yeah. Was it a bit slow for you, or?
I think it was pretty fast.
Oh, my one kind of slowed down a bit.
So I have to quickly scroll to see you read faster. That'd be great. I can just scroll up for it. Yeah, I think it's because that's like. See if I can make his mouse.
We ain't really need, but the rest of it will just do it without me.
Yeah.
Just because I think an intro is nice.
Yeah, do it nice and clean.
Like
Yeah.
clean, and then we'll just.
The setup gets better every time, though. It's getting way more advanced.
It's
Like,
getting way more advanced, yeah. It's like a show now,
yeah.
basically. We just need makeup now.
Yeah.
That's what we need makeup.
You don't need makeup.
No, we'll get a makeup artist next
Yeah.
time. Get Botox,
Botox on the set.
and then we'll get what else we need?
Some lip fillers.
Lip fillers. The director, really arrogant director. Right.
It's going to be a bit junky. But
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
alright. Yeah, it's fine. You just need to practice the lines.
Yeah.
Well, I think when we practice the lines, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Should we just run through it?
All right.
Is it just the intro that's missing?
No.
Yeah, it's just the intro.
And the questions.
The questions. Yeah. Okay.
The questions, I think, are the most important ones.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of Making a Metaverse.
There you go, that's fast.
I mean, this is really too fast. Now. Yeah.
How do you speed up?
Okay, welcome to another. It's like this speed. Look, welcome to another episode of Making the Metaverse, your weekly deep dive into the world of Web3. This week, we have a fascinating discussion lined up for you. We will be taking a deep dive into the future of payments in the Web3 space.
Now, when you think about the real world applications of blockchain technology, then you cannot look past the payments as payments as the first real use case. Despite recent setbacks, we are seeing huge excitements and development around DeFi. However, there are still huge challenges to overcome to reach mass adoption. Do you know what it is? It's because I need glasses.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
need
So it's like
glasses,
I actually like.
You can't see.
Yeah, I can't actually.
Oh,
I struggle to see it a little
Hey,
bit.
mate, that might
But I
be
kind
an
of didn't
issue.
want to wear glasses. You see, I need contact lenses. That's what I should.
That
have.
might be an issue. Yeah, you just fucking can't,
I might have to
yeah,
just wear glasses.
You
You know, fuck it.
because then
I'll get contacts. And
yeah, just wear glasses,
Yeah,
mate.
glasses.
It's fine. You look nice.
I think I need to.
I don't know if I was scrolling too fast.
No, I think it's,
Oh, no,
it's
no,
more of
I-
a struggling to see.
Yeah, I actually just can't see.
Fuck. It's like it's all right.
I was like,
is that tailing off? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, hello, my name is McGrew. My name is Matt Taylor.
From
Do we go from the top?
oh yeah, let's do it from the
Okay, let's
beginning.
go
Yeah,
to-
yeah,
Okay, fine, cool.
yeah. Now I can see.
Okay.
it.
How do you
Yeah.
start at the top?
So let's scroll up.
Do you scroll up?
Yeah.
Yeah. There in the back.
Okay, ready?
One second.
Welcome to another episode of Making the Metaverse, your weekly deep dive into the new world of Web3. This week, we have a fascinating discussion lined up for you where we'll be taking a deep dive into the future of payments in the Web3 space.
Now, when you think about the real world application of blockchain technology, then you cannot look past payments as the first real use case. Despite recent setbacks, we are seeing huge excitement and development around DeFi. However, there are challenges to overcome to reach mass adoption.
So, what are these new challenges and opportunities? Wow, you're going way.
Sorry.
Fuck.
It's so like spaced out that you like.
Right.
Oh, do you want me to take
Yeah, that's
take
what I
some of the work up?
I was like, Christ.
Yeah, it's really like,
Speed up to get to it.
Oh, right, it's cute.
Are we live or
On my YouTube channel.
on your YouTube? Oh yeah,
yeah.
just worried.
Come on, get back here.
I feel like these
Yeah,
idiots. Like
these
this is the
fucking
worst live I've
things.
ever seen.
Right.
Is it that?
It's just a lot of it. It's just like something happens to speed up, like, and then like it's like
Yeah.
between when they speak. It's like when it's like James and then.
Do you want me to I'll quickly scroll through it. So we did it there. Is it that bit there?
Yeah, it's like between that and that because it's such a gap. You see, like
So it's still.
go up. Look
Oh,
between
yeah,
there
it's a
and
bit-
there.
it's
That's a huge gap.
Yeah. That's maybe just one gap, yeah, like that. That'd be fair enough, you guys.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's give it a go.
Just like say, James.
Hello, Jake. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, otherwise it's just and then I have to speed it up and then it's too fast and then it's super
Okay,
slow.
fine. All right. Welcome to another episode of Making the Metaverse, your weekly deep dive into the exciting world of Web3.
You had it so fast. Okay, sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, so you need to basically just follow James' words.
Welcome to another episode of Making the Metaverse, your weekly deep dive into the new world of Web3. This week, we have a fascinating discussion lined up for you. We'll be taking a deep dive into the future of payments in the Web3 space.
Now, when you think about the real world application of blockchain technology, then you cannot look past payments as the first real use case. Despite recent setbacks, we are seeing huge excitement and development around DeFi. However, there are still huge challenges to overcome to reach mass adoption.
So, what are these new challenges and opportunities that lay in front of us to actually get to this exciting new world at scale? Well, we have the perfect man here to help us answer this burning question. So, welcome Nabil Manji, SVP of Web3 at WellPay from FIS. Welcome. He does his thing. Then we go on to the first question. Yeah, then we pause down. And I'll say, as always, please feel free to ask Nabil any questions which may spring to mind in this session. This is, after all, an interactive environment for us to interact and collaborate together.
Okay, so jumping into our first question, can you give us an overview of how you got into the world of digital assets and choose WorldPay from FIS to the audience?
Yeah, he just talked about his
Yeah.
history.
The thing is, I'd ask the question to him, so maybe I wouldn't look at the prompt.
Yeah, you just have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
good point. You just have the question.
Yeah. I might just memorize the questions because I think it's like two questions.
What's
Isn't it?
his history
Yeah.
and what's his job history?
Yeah. I think I'll just memorize
How
the
is this,
question.
and I'll just say,
Yeah.
Is it worth having a backup script on the computer as well, just in case?
Are we going to keep the computer here?
I think we get really good.
I think, yeah, if we can have the
Okay,
computer.
yeah, I'll give you here.
I
Yeah.
would at least have the questions open.
Okay.
Yeah, if we
Otherwise, it looks like he's just doing it all from nothing. Like it doesn't like. He can,
Yeah.
People don't mind you looking at.
Yeah.
We'll end the teleprompter after the intro, and we'll have
Yeah.
the questions. I
I'm
just need
just
to
a
charge.
bit worried about,
Yeah.
kind of like get lose the track.
Yeah. If we have it here, that would be great. Yeah. Yeah.
The intro will be alright, but beyond that, it's like,
There's no need. Let's do the intro, and then we'll get rid of it.
Yeah.
because it seems natural you read off stuff like.
Yeah, it's not a podcast. Once the intro's done,
Yeah.
you can go to
You can write the questions.
then go to our podcast. It's only 2 questions each. It's not a lot. I don't know what it's like. It's like, what is your job history, and what do FIS do?
Like, so it's natural for it to be reading out.
Yeah.
Like it would be like he's having to read off of that. That's still going to be last week.
If he doesn't, we'll have to go live anyway. I'll just go walk out live. You can't do it. You know what? Worst case scenario, say due to the Queen's passing, we have to postpone it.
Nabil's just in a state.
Yeah, we say like due to the Queen passing, we feel like it's out of respect.
It's got 50 minutes to show off.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully,
Oh, yeah, that would be.
that would be really, really sad. But he will.
He's been liking and sharing stuff, so he must remember.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Oh,
Yeah, we ran his profile.
oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, Max, the event page for today live says it's cancelled.
What?
The event page for today says it's cancelled or something. Or maybe.
Maybe he knows that. No.
I think because what was that match with him?
That's it's set up from my profile. So.
He won't
Well, Sajir saying it's cancelled or something.
Really?
be-
Why did that happen? Would he cancel it?
No, let's have it. Let's not panic yet. Everyone's
It's live TV. It's stressful stuff.
Yeah, it'll be horrific.
no, it's not cancelled.
I think she was looking at one because there was the original one scheduled for 12, wasn't it? You know, ages ago. It came up on my phone. It's like 12 o'clock.
No, it's not cancelled. No,
Okay.
it's just she's just panicking.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would she? It says today.
Yeah.
She's
She just wanted to give me a
I just wanted to thank you, Sajid, for that.
Yeah, she.
No, it's not cancelled. It'd be really weird if you could cancel because I haven't cancelled it. It'd be really sad, actually.
Oh, yeah, it's already attended.
And there's 1,000 attendees. There's actually it's like a fucking football match.
Yeah.
It's honestly it's a concert.
It's like watching like Ipswich play.
It's Ipswich Town away, mate.
Yeah. Panic.
It's
We should probably set some compression operation.
Yes.
yeah. Worst case
She
scenario.
had the wrong link, yeah.
If it is the apocalypse, we've got a picture of the Queen up and hashtag on and just say, look, we weren't going to lie, but due to the terrible thing, we have to play.
Too sad.
Her Majesty. The thing is, people would accept it, like, oh, okay, fine. It's a bit weird that they're cancelling it, like, it's so weird. Like, just,
I push it to next week or something.
yeah, we have to do it again next week.
We could just live a ceremony of the Queen, like
Yeah. We just put her picture and
Yeah.
a national anthem on.
yeah,
And we-
due to the Queen.
Yeah.
A cast of
Yeah, and then we'll have and people will show up tonight. Like, what? Fucking hell.
So random.
What I think generally we probably get away. It'd be really weird. I would never do it, but it would make this kind of sense. It's really strange. And most people in America are like, what the fuck? Because we've got like the
It's like these British weird.
really, they
I
really
think
take
Google,
it
though,
seriously.
Google are all blacked out today,
Yeah.
so I think they maybe Google are like.
Well, it's a big thing for most people. I mean, it is a big thing. I mean, regardless of whether you're right, she was a fucking institution, really. 96 as well. She did well.
Not bad going.
Not bad. Just hope that, I guess.
Yes. When was he in holiday?
He's back soon. I mean, I'll give him a half pass.
Has he got? He's got a code for the films.
Yeah, give him the code. I assume he's driving.
And you've got his number, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you
You
can
might
ring
give him a ring. Give him a
Just having a
ring.
freestyle on it and just goes. We could do it. It'd still be an episode of Making the Metaverse, couldn't it?
Yeah. When I first came here, I struggled to find it. I might just go outside and see it.
Okay.
See it.
Do you want to do any levels or?
Yeah, jump on.
Hey,
Right, see? He's the man himself.
Like this.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. You good?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Just that like row of parking spots there, is that right?
Oh, it should be okay. Yeah, no check with James. So.
Go on. Start.
We found the bill. He's
Ah.
there. Okay.
I was just
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to
How are
meet you,
you?
mate. Yeah. Good to put a body to the
Yes,
avatar.
yeah, there you go. I just parked in that like row of parking spots. But
Should be fine, right?
Okay.
Yeah, is it fine? The long road.
He says not to park in those ones, but I think you can park at 20 hours.
Where's that? What, out there?
Is that the one just outside there?
It's just like the row along that
Yeah,
little river
yeah.
there. Yeah.
Oh, I'll have a look.
No, he knows what that path is there.
No, you know the ones in front of the gate.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm part of. Look.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah, that's right. We'll, let's just go down the shit there.
Yeah, pretty sure.
We'll be
I'm sure it's fine.
We'll
Yeah.
be fine.
We'll put that under the business.
Yeah, it's fine. If anything happens, it's the expense. Social tree will cover it.
All right,
Yeah.
no worries. Yeah, it's all good.
Get paid tickets.
All good.
When your car gets towed. Oh no.
Yeah.
No. It won't.
Cool. It's a cool spot.
Yeah.
Hello. We are doing a
about
podcast.
6 months
Check,
we've
check,
been doing
checkity check,
stuff. I mean,
check.
we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
several
yeah.
locations.
Yeah.
So what are you doing today?
Okay.
How's
Well,
it going?
actually,
How's it going?
northwest.
One, two, checkity check,
North
check.
Zone 1. Near
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. I saw it spike a bit there. Yeah. Is it all right? Because I can see it from here. It looks pretty hot. Is it all right? Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What are you doing today? Checkity check. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Check. Checkity check.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. What? Hey, hey, hey. Check. Checkity check. Yeah.
Is there coffee?
Yeah, yes, we do. We've got instant coffee.
I don't think I'm going to
Go for it, man.
Don't think
It's just another thing to get around on.
he's tall, isn't he? Canal. He's tall. He's that tall, isn't he?
There's Starburst, there's water, and then we go live at 1.
Okay.
And we are payment services.
Hey, hey, hey. Checkity check. Check. 1, 2. Check. Check. T check. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey.
Sure.
Checkity check. 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 Check.
So we won't be giving you any technical questions on stage or anything like that. We frame it more.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Checkity check. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah.
framework
We're going to be answering some questions today. Checkity check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, hey. Bit closer. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. 1, 2. Yeah, yeah. Checkity check. Check.
I looked at them when you sent the version.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We can show you games.
Yeah.
It's quite, for some people will be new to the whole
Sure.
payments.
Yeah.
For some people maybe more advanced.
Yeah.
Am I monitoring it, or is there any way to plug it in?
Yeah.
See, that's better.
Yeah, I've got it here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have it at half
Oh, yeah,
price.
you don't want to peek
Yeah, because otherwise I'll be doing that. Then by the time
Well, you can have two.
then I'll be done. I'll leave it.
I used to love Red Bull. Yeah.
Well, I just haven't
You said
had
that-
it.
that's-
When I go out,
Yeah.
I often watch
Yes, you guess.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, bombs.
Oh, yeah.
More espresso kind of. This place doesn't have the coffee.
It's horrible.
Check.
Yeah.
Checkity check. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Checkity check. 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 Check.
The Emmys.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, I'm not going.
I know you
Yeah.
could go.
It's on Monday.
Yeah.
It's
I hope you
hard.
didn't not go to us.
No.
That's a real.
I'm going to Barcelona tomorrow
Oh, you said
for Firebox conference.
Yes.
So I'm speaking there on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I'm on holiday next week with my family. And my mother would
Look
absolutely
over there.
disown me if I skipped half my family holiday to go.
He's going to probably turn, isn't he?
I mean, it's quite a good excuse though. Like,
Yeah.
But hey, I'm sorry I can't come. I'm going to the
I got some good branded places. I gave my boss my ticket, and his wife, he's taking his wife, and she's like over the moon.
Seriously.
She's been like dress shopping, shoe shopping,
Wow.
spending tons of money. Yeah, they get to walk the red carpet and all that, so it's the real deal.
You could get pictures.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to go, but I don't really care that much about like celebrities and stuff.
Was it Coinbase? What customer was it?
Crypto.com.
on.
Yeah, they do a lot of
No, whatever.
branding and stuff, so they get invited to this kind of stuff. all
They
the
did
time.
the.
Do you want me to look at you?
Yeah, they had an ad at the Super Bowl. So did FTX. So did Coinbase. And then they have a title sponsorship with F1, Formula One. And then they also are on the Aston Martin car.
Yeah.
And then they also bought the Staples Arena in Los Angeles. So it's now the Crypto.com Arena.
Was it a customer?
Yeah, they're a client of ours. Yeah, yeah. And so
Unless your client's exchange.
I don't know if you'd be taller than me or
exchanges,
something.
yeah, we have a few wallets, brokerages, and then I don't know if you've heard of these companies called fiat on-ramps like MoonPay. And
I used to pay,
Yeah, so they're built on top of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I usually play Ledger.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Coinbase, the fees, man.
They used to
Yeah.
open sea things.
Yeah.
Well,
So we're actually the payment processor behind that,
Behind OpenSea.
behind MoonPay,
Yeah.
which is the one on OpenSea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We signed up MoonPay when they were like 3 people, like when they were just.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really.
They're good. Yeah.
I got.
Do you want me to do anything?
Yeah.
You want that out of
Reason
shot?
why I went to MoonPay was because I was just getting killed with Coinbase fees.
Yeah, the
I was
fees are
like,
expensive.
Coinbase Pro was great because I didn't
Yeah.
pay
Yes,
fees.
it is.
But now they've ended Coinbase.
I think he's just charging it. I think he's going to unplug it or something.
Coinbase. So I was working out, like, man, like Coinbase fees are up.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's so user friendly at the beginning.
Yeah.
Get us up and just he's stuck.
It's by crypto, it's not anywhere near the same.
Yeah.
Good. He walks on to shake his hand.
No, so MasterCard and Visa are like networks, and we basically sell access to the network. So like Visa and MasterCard don't actually work with merchants. So like if you wanted to set up a company and accept payments, you wouldn't go to Visa and MasterCard. You would go to some world thing. So they basically like do the technology for the network, the money movement, foreign exchange, and they kind of set the rules, like for chargebacks, fraud, all that sort of stuff. But they don't actually like go out and sell access to it.
I saw they were trying to do some stuff in crypto. I can't remember what it's exactly.
They do quite a bit. But yeah, what they do is they sell to the banks to convince the banks to brand their card as Visa or MasterCard. Because that's how they make money. So the more banks that have Visa
Yeah, so-
cards, the more money Visa's.
At the same time, mate. I'm your assistant, mate.
Gonna hold hands.
No, they are because like they
You happy?
create the network that all of the payment processors connect to. So they very much are a technology and financial services company.
You happy?
They're
You happy?
selling to the banks. whereas
Are you
we're
happy?
selling to merchants. It's like two different sides to the
I need to change
There's so
that
many-
before we can go
so
live.
many, like,
In what?
All the cameras.
Okay.
When I take a payment now, you realize how many like things have to happen
Yeah.
to make a payment work. It's not all good. Take it for granted. because this
Should we
is the
back
day.
up my credit?
Yeah, anytime you make a payment, there's
Well,
normally like
50 hours.
3 to 8 companies involved in that like it's processing. Like you'll have us, Visa or MasterCard, obviously, your bank, potentially a foreign exchange provider, potentially a anti-fraud provider, potentially some other like reporting or reconciliation provider. They might be using a third party to connect to WorldPay, in which case that third party would be involved as well. So it's a lot of layers and complexity.
If I was like a business,
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm a business, maybe not, do like manufacturing.
If you
something,
go-
and I'm
Yeah.
gonna start picking start taking crypto,
Yeah.
stable coins, or something
Yes.
like that. And I was like, okay, I want to,
There's no need for that to be a space.
on that journey.
It needs to be.
Yeah.
You could, yeah. We don't have that product today, but we're working on it. There are a lot of startups that do exactly that. So you could go either way. Some companies choose to partner with like a bunch of different payment providers, like very specific things. Others, they prefer to work with someone like us and cover like
He's
80%
not
of
doing
the
this
payment
now.
methods, they don't worry about it.
He's not
They'll
doing
just fail.
that.
We tried to sign up as like a Coinbase, like very good, right?
Yeah.
And like, probably last year, but it never happened. We love to take payment.
How do I say that?
So they have a product called Coinbase Commerce
Right.
that you can use that does exactly that.
Because I tried to sign us up to Coinbase. I think it was like and it was nuts. Remember how many like letters and that's like
Yeah, you have to
this is
do a
what I
lot of
think, just wanna get-
KYC.
just
Yeah.
want to literally have like we accept crypto, like because that'd be so like it'd be so great if we could have like 10% of our like liquid assets just being paid.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of companies that do that. You could look at, there's a company called like Coin Payments,
Yeah.
Forum Pay, Coinbase Commerce, FTX Pay.
And,
Yeah.
and you guys will get involved. Let's say we signed up to one of those, and then we wanted to change to fiat. That's when you guys.
No, you could actually just do that directly on a crypto exchange like Coinbase.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we don't actually convert crypto to fiat. We help convert fiat into crypto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we only touch the fiat leg.
Yeah.
We don't actually touch the crypto.
Oh, okay.
That's what the
Fiat
exchange does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to do more on the disbursement side, but again, the exchange would do the conversion.
Yeah.
But then they would use us to like pay it out to your bank account.
Yeah. Oh, when you want to withdraw it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's where we come in.
And that's why Coinbase, when you buy on like normal Coinbase, the spread when you buy is so large because crypto's so volatile.
Yeah.
That particularly if you're buying crypto last year when obviously there's some volatility, if you as a relative novice when I got into crypto, I realized Coinbase, the beginner's Coinbase platform is easy access, but the reason why you pay such a large fee is because so much is being done for you.
Yeah.
If it's Coinbase Pro, you can't just press a button and buy crypto. You've got to know how to buy on the market stuff, buy spot.
Coinbase got popular partly because of us. They were the first large exchange to accept card payments.
Right.
Like no one was doing this, 4 or 5 years ago. And for most consumers, that's like the most comfortable and familiar way to pay. So it's like if you Google, where can I buy crypto with a card back in 2016, 2017, it was only Coinbase.
Well, my mate Joe,
Like MoonPay didn't even exist.
Yeah.
MoonPay was founded in 2019.
my mate Joe at uni, he was back. He got crypto in 2013. I went
Oh,
to the uni with him, and he was buying Bitcoin. And back then, it was like he was at this thing called Bitcoin, and he was buying it for some reasons of the university student having an interest in Silk Road. But that's another story anyway.
Yeah.
But he got,
crypto's
yeah,
early days.
yeah, it was a bit nuts. Yeah, so he got Bitcoin. I remember talking, thinking, this is nuts. He didn't sell his Bitcoin. He got about 50 Bitcoin back in the day, and then I haven't spoken to him in about 4 years. So he's either a millionaire or he's hating his life.
Yeah, I have a friend, a lot of friends, very early crypto guys.
So I've looked up you've been sort of, is it 2017, 2018?
Yeah, I probably got it around
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah, so you're a veteran.
I know a lot of like really early guys,
Yeah.
2013.
Do you want to talk about the metaverse stage, or was it a subject like, well, how are we talking about that? Or
No, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
yeah, cool.
There's a lot of unanswered questions at the intersection of payments and metaverse.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to figure out.
It's a long I think the one thing that we've learned, is that the main limitation is hardware at the moment, like in terms of metaverse. I think like the big bottleneck is literally the hardware. Like we're not at a point where you can have these experiences without very clunky applications like the Oculus.
Yes. Yeah,
I mean, the Oculus is not. The Oculus is not. I don't think we're going to get to mass adoption of the Oculus. You need to have like. I press a button. I'm in an environment. That's what you need to get to.
Apple's apparently working on something.
Yeah. Yes, AR glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a lot of brands we work with, like, they find it easy to get into like VR and AR. One of our clients is the London Stock Exchange, and they just although they obviously are exchange, allowed to set up wallets and start doing NFTs, it's like takes them months. Like they haven't even although there's like interest to do it, it's just like no one can get around to pulling the trigger and like figuring out like who owns the wallet and what's all that and stuff. But to do VR, a lot of people are.
Well, they didn't even have a head of digital assets until like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
They just hired someone to do digital assets. Before that, they're like, oh yeah, so who's going to buy the crypto? Like, you see on the stock exchange. Like, you guys, obviously, yeah.
Do you know a gentleman named Dotan Romini at LSE?
No.
He's on their marketing team.
Yeah. We're more doing marketing teams, so it's more like Web3 for marketers. So it's not necessarily the actual like a blockchain infrastructure. It's like when we do like NFT campaigns or metaverse and stuff like that. So that changes not really like payments experts or experts on the like infrastructure.
And this is why our kind of remit for Unibill is to basically use this as obviously for your content as well. So we'll go to content videos of you to demonstrate the utility of LinkedIn Live. You as a speaker, a very competent speaker, speak your stuff, and did an interview back in was it May? It was like a coin. Is it Bitcoin?
With Circle.
With Circle.
Yeah.
So I think there's stuff like that. I think there's also stuff around getting prepared for live. So you're obviously a competent speaker, but some of the other leaders as well. Like this is quite new to a lot of people. So.
Most of you guys are working with like Alex Morgan Moody and Holly.
Ollie, Holly.
Holly and Alex Morgan Moody are quite
great
speakers.
Yeah.
Alex Workoff's a little bit more timid.
Yeah, but everyone's different strengths.
Yeah.
So you guys, you're obviously from your profile and your kind of your speaking history. I think you're really good.
Thank you.
Vanguard to do it.
Sure.
We should have over 1,000 people signing up. So yes.
I was messaging people to remind them that they're like really keen.
Yeah, people are saying, I just can't wait to take off. It's really exciting. So we'll let yourself at home.
Sure. Yeah. I'll just have a cookie. I'll have some water and then a Red Bull, and then I'll smoke at the questions.
Yeah. Cool.
Ready? So is it ready to go? Can we record anything? And then let's do it. Let's not rock the boat. Let's just do
It seemed pretty stable.
stable.
Yeah, I've been running live for 43 minutes in the test channels.
Oh, great. Well, yeah.
And you've got a 5-minute timer anyway, isn't it? So
Yep.
we'll push that through and then we can stick.
Yeah. And then the questions, if I get the questions up and like that.
Well, that's what I was going to ask as well.
Yeah.
Are you happy? Can you see?
I've got the live stream here, so I can actually see the questions here.
Yeah.
So when the questions come in, I'll just basically make them more prioritized questions. So the questions come in.
On like the Word document or something.
No, the questions from the audience.
Oh, yeah.
So, because I think the priority should be if someone asks a question, we should always go to that
Oh, of course.
because it's kind of like it's like their opportunity to speak
Yeah.
to the bill.
Yeah.
So whenever a question comes in, I'll just be
We'll
like,
prioritize
questions come
it.
in.
Yeah.
Shut up. Questions come in. Is there anything you don't want to talk about? No. Okay. So no, like we must talk about this because it's some.
No.
Okay.
I mean, some things I know better than others. I don't know the DeFi space too well. I don't think that'll really come up based on.
Okay, fine.
subject.
Yeah, all right. Well, we will just talk about we've got stock questions around but I imagine with 1,000 people signing up, you should have at least one question. Be very upset to do. So yeah, and then 1,080 days.
Are you happy with these lower thirds as well, James? Should I just run through?
What's that?
So we got
That's
Yeah, hang on.
that
Here?
one there,
Yep, it's fine.
and we got one from there.
It might be worth just getting the bill in a minute just to set up on the sofa so he's yeah.
Did you already send me the questions?
Yeah, it's fine. What the questions are here. So basically, question is first one is, what's your history?
Sure.
Basically, that's the first one. So, give an overview of how you got into other digital assets. Introduce well-baked FOS, so your history, how you got into it, blah blah blah. And then, what's the definition of the metaverse and Web3? Like, what what do you define as Web3
Yeah.
metaverse? Like, what does it mean to you? It can just be like a candid attempt.
Yeah.
Can you give us a long-term vision, like almost being like really exciting, getting rid of all the compliance stuff? Where do you see the Web3 payments ecosystem? What does that look like in the long-term future, like 10 years time? I know it's crazy, but I'm just trying to get people's brains thinking. And then dialing it back down to reality, you can talk about compliance, what are barriers, basically,
Sure.
so opportunities, barriers, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And then there'll be questions, hopefully. So if we spend like 8 minutes on each question, I think there's so much there.
Sure.
Opportunities, and then barriers.
Yeah.
And then questions.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can cover. I'll send you an email across as well, but that's
Sure.
basically
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
Really simple. And the kind of style is more like podcast style. That's why I'm kind of. It's not meant to be like super structured, formal.
Yeah.
Having a chat. You can, just talk about stuff candidly. And that's the. I'll send you an email now as well.
Is that yours? Is that yours?
I think we're mixing waters. I don't know what's going on with waters.
COVID safe.
Yeah, we started just. Yeah, COVID's done.
Yes, it's gone.
COVID what? So, there we go.
Is there a restroom somewhere?
Yes, downstairs.
Oh, right by the entrance.
Yeah, just by the entrance.
Okay.
It's like a kitchen on the right. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Thanks.
Okay, amazing. Can I test your mic out, James?
Let's test, let's go.
Please stand for the national anthem. Hello. God save the Queen. God save her. Long live the King. King Charles III. Belching now to the Red Bull. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice intro. Welcome. We're free. Yeah. Towards the end, it gets mental, doesn't it? Towards the end, it goes. It goes really. It starts getting quite aggressive. Some would say, yeah. That's what I'm doing. We might be on shore. Yeah, there's many parts like event in Florida, event in Sydney, and event in Lagos. Yeah, it's like it's literally a world tour. Yeah, Lagos is sick. Lagos is like, yeah, you'll be on all of it. You went, Lagos. Yeah, no, great. It'll be so fun. Yeah, no, it'll be good. I said amazing there. Mexico, US, Barcelona, APAC, obviously. Yeah, APAC. I mean, this is what this works. But, oh, we just replicate this template in any event. Probably third eye, yeah. We'll just bring a different outfit. Yeah. We go to the event then. Yeah. And if this works, we can just take this gear out to a country. Basically, like
Yeah, live. I mean, last 2021 we were talking about live shows. Like, it was a vision, but then it kind of flopped. And yeah, they are dead. Yeah, they are so dead. It's like, I mean, they're so like static as well.
Yeah.
Like, sign up and watch the webinar. It's like, hello, webinar. Yeah, help yourself, mate. Yeah, you can have that one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How long have you been in the UK?
4 years.
4 years. Okay, you've been a while. Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm not detecting any British slang in your accent just yet.
Yeah, not really, because a lot of my talks to coworker. It's like
Fine.
most of the day I'm speaking to Americans.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes though, if I'm like at a table with all
You'll be like, all right, mate. And you're like, oh.
Yeah. Well, it's more the different vocal inflections.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Like something like that.
Yeah. I suppose you're, well, pre-COVID, you're traveling around a lot as well, so you're not. Well, that's the thing with your company, it's so local. Just like, when I talk to people, I'm like, you never spoken to each other before, have you? Like, no, you've never met. And I always have to remind myself, quite likely, if I felt cool, two people met there, they would never have spoken to each other. I know. Oh, you never interacted before? You're like, yeah, let's see. It's obviously weird, it's a whole nation. Yeah, it's a whole nation.
My mom's British Canadian, so she spent a lot of her childhood in London. So I have a lot of family here. But yeah, mostly US.
Do you want to? Should we just set up to build these tests? Yeah, I'll just make sure you enter over this. Yeah, it's all working. Yeah, just so the builds are right. So you'll sit